Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to beautiful Chiang Mai. Today I want to show you two different properties, two different pool villas. And currently I'm in the Hang Dong area at the Wang Tan Villa. Beautiful area here. Let me show you this. So it's a tree-lined street here. It is very green, very green. And as you make your way into the property, there's a walk-in entry there where they can ring the bell, help you let them in. And then there's a remote system where you bring your vehicle in. And this is enough space here for at least two vehicles. And it's tall enough so that if you have an SUV or a pickup truck, that's no problem either. Now, one of the first things you'll notice as you make your way up here is to the right, there's a swimming pool, okay? And between the gate and the green area right there, you have some privacy. Now, the pool doesn't look its best now, and it's simply because it has rained a lot here. It is a saltwater system. And when the rain hits it, it can really kind of mess it up. But the pool guys come in here Tuesday to get that fixed up. But it's a nice lap pool where you can actually do some laps in there. Here is a nice area for entertaining. You have a nice table and chairs, and there's some green space there. And for those hot days, you have a nice fan where you can control the speeds. This is what I like as I walk in here. It is a wide open space. This is the first thing you see here, that there's some storage area. Look how wide. Look at this open kitchen area. You have a table with 8 chairs. Very modern kitchen. One thing you don't see a lot of is you don't see a lot of places with a double sink. And if you spend a lot of time in the kitchen, that can be very important, right? You have your microwave. You have more storage space. I tell you, I go to my share of houses, and some of the things that are missing from some houses is storage spaces, especially in the kitchen. You don't have that problem here. You have a vent system that's ready to go, and then you have an electric stove here. This is 2 burners, but then you have your oven, which is not very common here. A newer refrigerator. And even more storage places. My wife would love this, where you can do all your prep work here. And now as we make our way into the living room, look how high these ceilings are. Look at that. As I come back down, you can see. But it's already ready for you. All decorated. You got your furniture here that looks very comfortable. There's your table there. And there's your television. Alrighty. You know, you can keep your keys in here and not just put them on a little regular key rack that you see a lot of. So a little safe right there as you come in. This area is very nice here. I really like what they've done with the space. The artwork they use is beautiful. Now downstairs, you're going to have your first bedroom. If I did not mention, this is a 4-bedroom, 4-bath pool villa. 4-bedroom, 4-bath pool villa. This first bed is a nice sized bed. Looks like it may be a full. Got some art on the wall. There's your window area. And look at this TV. It's not even out of the wrapper yet. So you got television in this room. You have your own suite bathroom here. Let's go check this out. For a tall guy like me, this is my kind of shower right here. You know, I'm going to show you what I mean. I step into the shower. I'm still looking up at the shower head. Okay. Nice job on the towel. Good sized bathroom. And it's not just an ensuite bathroom. This right here is the bedroom I just came out of. But if you have guests over, they can use that entry to go to the bathroom as well. All right, so I'm going to take you upstairs with the other 3 bedrooms, okay? And right off the kitchen area, you have your laundry room. Lots of space to fold your laundry. More storage area up there. And you also have a top washer and dryer. And if you need to do some unsoiling of anything here, there's your sink right there. So everything you need in the laundry room. All right. First bedroom. Boom, you walk in. There's your bathroom. The bathrooms are all kind of the same design, but what I like is they're spacious and there's plenty of room in the shower area. This was kind of like a theme room. Must belong to a kid. He was into race cars and space. But I'm sure that can be changed if you want to. But everything you need right there. All right, second bedroom. All these bedrooms have really good storage. As you can see, this comes with a desk. You can do some work. And this actually looks like a queen size bed here. Oh man. One thing you gotta look for when you're gonna get a hotel or rent a space that's already furnished, the beds can be hard sometimes. This is a very soft bed. Little things like that make a difference. So I just wanted to share that with you. Same thing with the bathroom. Man, I like that the high ceilings are everywhere. Living room, upstairs, in the bedroom. So if you're coming here with the family, you are set. All right, this third one is the main bedroom. This is the one I've been wanting to show you. Got more space here. Look how long that. There you go. So, there's plenty of space to put everything. And then you have a nice bathtub. My wife is going to see this and say, let's get it. And you still have your shower area right here. Everything you need. This has even more wardrobe space. So I make my way up there to the top. All of that space. And for the ladies in the morning, there you go, you're all set for makeup. This right here is the area for your television. All set to go. And then another queen, maybe a king bed. And every one of these rooms have an AC unit. Okay, that's remote control. There we go. Just want to give you this view once again of this bedroom from when you walk in. Lots and lots of space. And also, so all these rooms are nearby each other, all have bathrooms. So now we're talking about 4-bedroom and 4-bath. All right, this is how it looks from the top here. And when you look outside. All right, let's go downstairs and talk about money. All right, so I found my way to this nice, comfortable sofa here. All right, so who is this for and what kind of prices are we talking about? Well, let's talk about location first. So this particular pool villa is near several international schools, okay? So as far as restaurants, lots of cafes, there's Big C for shopping, as well as, I mentioned international schools, but there's markets, lots of markets around here as well. What kind of prices are we talking about? So to purchase is 13.9 million baht. And for rent it is 69,000 baht, but that includes your pool maintenance and that includes your internet as well. And I'll put what that would be in USD currency, but take that 69,000 baht. You know, let me know in the comments, what will you get in your area for that amount? I know a guy who was living, I want to say Denver, and I think he was paying around that much for just a 1-bedroom apartment. And so this right here, if you are professional, maybe a family with kids that want to find a nice school for them over here, you have several schools to choose from over here. And I just think it's just a great setup. One more thing, it's also pet friendly with the deposit. So if you're bringing your pets over, not a large yard, but it's a nice enough yard just to have some shade outside for them to spend some time. But pet friendly homes, especially modern homes, sometimes are hard to come by that will allow, so that is another plus. All right, that is pool villa number 1. Let's go to the second one. All right, we're in the area. This particular one I'm going to show you is located in the Sansaran district. There's many developments in here, but I have the link down at the bottom and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But before we go see the pool villa, I want to show you what it has to offer along with your rent here. So this right here is going to be the gym area. And there are people working out in there, but okay, that is the gym area. Hello. So there's a lot to do here. There's your, like they have a spin class there. And there are pretty much any kind of equipment that you need that's going to be here. This is definitely a good option for anybody who wants to work out and stay in shape. And here is your pool area, and it is some 25 meters long. So if you want to do some laps, this is definitely the way to do it. Okay? All right, so also there's a separate room where they have cardio. So there's treadmills as well as some other things. So it's not just the weights down there. We did see the cycling, but there's also treadmills. Okay. Now I'm going to take you to see the villa and let me know what you think about it. All right, so we've made it to our second pool villa, and let me show you what we have here. All right, so once again, you have your electric gate that lets you in here. And once again, what I love about it is wide roads. You come here to Chiang Mai, sometimes you feel like you're going down a short alley that's not meant for even cars. All right, this pool right here, you have another pool, and this one is a nice size. Once again, you can do laps, and it's right out front here. Stairs you can walk down. Now this is a newly renovated 4-bedroom, 4-bath home. As you come in the double doors here at the front, these are your double doors. And this is a partially furnished home. Mostly everything you need is going to be here. You have your living room area. Nice table for 6. There's your television that comes with it. I really like the bar area they have set up here. This would be great for entertaining. And there's your AC right there above the dining room table. I really like the kitchen and the wood finishes of this all. Once again, you have pretty high ceilings here. You have a built-in microwave. There's your oven. And once again, lots of storage on both sides. Have one big sink here, but I'll show you why that's not going to be a problem. Then you have your electric stovetop here. And then you have an outside kitchen, once again with the hood vent. This is going to be gas here. You have another sink here, which is large also. That's like double sinks in one there. A lot more storage out here. And there's your refrigerator. And this right here is just a little outside area here. There's not a whole lot going on here, but just the back porch area. All right. As we come back in, I show you from this angle. There's your kitchen. I'll pan across the living room. You can see the space here. Dining room and your AC. Now this one's going to also have a bedroom on the first floor. Okay. And maybe if you ask, maybe the owners will put a bed in here if you want to, or if you want to get your own bed, or maybe make it into something else besides a bedroom. This is like a huge walk-in space, or maybe it's the extended bedroom, but it is a lot of space in here. And it has its own bathroom here. Now, some of you may be concerned about the wet bathrooms, as they call them. My wife and I have a similar bathroom, and all we did was put a shower curtain across there, and it wasn't a problem at all. So this is a huge area downstairs. There's your first bathroom downstairs also. Like once again, there are ways to mitigate the entire bathroom getting wet. That's not going to be a problem. Have everything you need here. All right, stairways goes up. I'm getting my workout today. When you first walk up, this is one of the things that I love about this house is that you walk to a space that you can utilize as like an office or another sitting area. Okay. To my right, there's your first bathroom here. Spacious, tall shower. And then this is your bedroom. Tall ceilings, lots of storage space. And this must have been like a kid's room as well. Single bed. There's a desk for work. And there's your wardrobe space here. Okay. Now, this right here, going into the second bedroom. I think this house was made for kids to do their homework as well in these bedrooms. But lots of space. Each bedroom has its own AC. Another single bed. And you can see how large this bedroom is. There's still more space here. If you want to get a larger bed inside of here, and you'll still have room on the sides. Outlets, plenty available. And now for the master bedroom. All right, this here the main bedroom. Boom. You notice I always look for the ACs. Make sure. I believe this is a king bed. It has to be. And there's plenty of space on both sides. And what they've also done is, hey, we can have a sitting space up here. We can put a TV there. And we are in business. And this separate space right here has an AC. So there are two air conditioners in this room here. Now this is what impresses me. This walk-in closet. Look at all of this right here. From top to bottom. Now this is a walk-in space. And it's the same on the other side. So the husbands do not have to use one of the bedrooms to put his clothes in. There's plenty of space for everybody. There's a vanity area. Boom, hello. And now let's check out the bathroom. Nice big sink. There's your toilet, and boom, there is a deep tub that is big enough for me to fit in. 4 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. Pretty large one. All right. This right here is going to be similar to the other one. There is your schools, there's your restaurants, all of that is nearby. And you're in a Mubon that also has 24-hour security, okay? This goes for 65,000 baht. So yes, that 65,000 baht does include the Mubon fees, as well as the 24-hour security, those kind of things. While I'm sitting here, what I'm hearing is nothing. This is nestled in a nice quiet part of Hangdong, because a lot of times when you think of Hangdong, you think of the traffic, the noise and stuff like that. But this is right next to the mountains, and it's a very quiet location. So let me know down in the comments what you think about it. And I'm curious. I'm curious. I think it is a great deal, especially if you have a family. All right. All right, so I'll put a link down in the description for both of these pool villas that you've seen. The first one's for either sale or rent, and this one's for rent. And let me know what you think about these in the comments. Thank you for joining me as always next week. Please, if you would, just hit that like button. This helps YouTube push this out to other people. It will help me grow my audience. I love you, and I will see you in the next video.